You may sit down, Mr. O'Malley. You think you can run this place? If you could, I wouldn't be here. No one talks in my meetings. No one. You take out your pencils and write. I want the names of every hoodlum, deviant, and miscreant who's done nothing but tear this place apart on my office by noon today. Reverend Slappy, you are now my chief custodian. You will scour this place clean. Graffiti goes up, it's down the next day. Detention students can help you. And take those cages down of the cafeteria. You treat these kids like animals, and that's exactly how they'll behave. This is my new Dean of Security, Mr. William Wright. He will be my avenging angel as you teachers reclaim the halls. This is an institution of learning, people. If you can't control it, how can you teach? Discipline is not the enemy of enthusiasm. Mr. Zarelli, you are now my new head football coach. Mr. Darnell, stand up, Mr. Darnell. Mr. Darnell will be your assistant. Do you understand why you're being demoted, Mr. Darnell? Because I'm sick and tired of our boys getting thrown all over the football field. Thank you, sit down. I want precision. I want a weight program. And if you don't like it, Mr. Darnell, you could quit. Same goes for the rest of you. You've tried it your way for years. And your student can't even pass the basic minimal skills test. That means they can hardly read. They've given me 1 year, 1 school year to turn this place around, to get those test scores up, so the state does not come in and take us over and do what you have failed to do, to educate our children. Forget about the way it used to be. This is not a damn democracy. We are in a state of emergency, and my word is law. There's only one boss in this place, and that's me, the HNIC. Are there any questions? Mr. Wright?
I'm Cedric Logan, and I'm going to be doing Pop's monologue from the Fences movie. What you want to ask me a question for? It's Miss Vicky you got the questions for. Like you. Who in the hell said I had to like you? What law is it that says I got to like you? Now you want to stand up in my face asking some fool-ass question like that? Talk about liking somebody? Come here when I'm talking to you. Straighten up, goddammit. Now I ask you a question. What law does it say that I gotta like you? Correct. Don't you eat every day? Answer me when I talk to you. Don't you eat every day? Nigga, as long as you living in my house, you put a sir on the end of it when you talk to me. Don't you eat every day? Got a roof over your head? Clothes on your back? And why do you think that is? Well, I know it's because of me, but why do you think that is?
That's good. That's good.
I'm Cedric Logan, and the monologue I'm performing is the Rocky Balboa movie scene where he's talking to his son. You know, you're not going to believe this, but you used to fit right here. I will hold you up and say to your mother, this kid is going to be the best kid in the world. This kid is going to be better than anybody I ever knew. And you grew up good and wonderful. I was so happy just to watch. Every day was like a privilege. And then the time came for you to be your own man, take on the world, and you did. But somewhere along the line, you changed. You stopped being you. You let people stick a finger in your face and tell you that you're no good. And then when times got hard, you started looking for something to blame, like a big shadow. Listen, let me tell you something you already know. Life is not all sunshines and rainbows. It is a mean and nasty place. And I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and leave you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is going to hit harder than life. But it's not about how hard you get hit. It's about how hard you get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. Now, if you know your worth, then go get your worth. But you got to be willing to take the hits and not pointing fingers, placing blame, saying, I'm not where I want to be because of him or her or anybody. Cowards do that, and that ain't you. You're better than that.